All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interstellar organ variation. Jesus. Okay, so we're here. Hello, I'm Zeos Pantera, the host of Inner Fetish, and I didn't read the EULA, the EULA. Oh wait, it's ELUA. I literally can't unsee EULA because you see it every time you install a game or a program. It's like end user license agreement. This is end license user agreement, and it's a collab between 7 Hertz and Hawaii Bad Boy, who likes Eris. So you know that these are going to have bass, although there has been some weirder tunings in the past. This one is relatively safe. And by safe, I mean if you're going to make a... Hold on, wait. You ready for the price on these? Scroll harder. You're going to make a $30 IEM with 2 dynamics, a 10 and an 8 millimeter in it. It's going to have the bass. And these do have the bass. They occasionally... I was playing around with different tips, and they occasionally were giving me like a little bit of like, oh, you're just playing full range out of both drivers, and you're getting a little bit of that treble harshness. But that's smoothed out with silicone tips and not foam. And anything with do with a big freaking organ. This is probably the cheapest bass I am. Straight up. Blondes do decent bass. You get like the 03s or the 05s are basically JoJo. And those are in the $55 range. So these at $30 are cheaper. I don't know why if you have a $30 budget, does that extend to $50 automatically? Or do you like, I have a $30 budget. And then if you have a $20 budget, do you not go up to 30? That was actually a pretty amazing little experience there. Oh, there's the sharpness again. Helsing, double-crossed fool. Which, again, I would love to have you hear all these things, but I actually can. Wait, what do I have you plugged into? I do have you plugged in. Pro and Pre. It's not playing out of my speakers, is it? Okay, good, it's not. I'm about to say, I was playing out of the speakers. We're going to have to redo this whole video. So what is it? Why is it not playing out of those speakers? Because they are plugged in. Anyway, stop. Stop all this shit. Let's look at them. They look like a bean. They look like the Patreon logo, which, by the way, check out my Patreon to support this channel and find other reviews I haven't released yet. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. Pretty plain Jane on the outside with the bean. Detachable 2-pin, which is on a weird, like, kinked angle. I kind of don't hate that. Right angle or slightly right angle if you're facing this way. Otherwise, it's a left angle adapter. I'm currently running the Arduino SS tips. You can see the 2 drivers because the entire case is clear. For $30, like, this is actually pretty good. It looks like it's worth $30. The wire is not the best thing ever, but it's also not the worst. I'm not going to complain about this wire. It's a 2-wire. It's got a right angle. Beautiful DD Hi-Fi adapters, by the way. Beautiful little right angle 3.5. It goes into 2 wires. They're textured. You could feel them. They're not super jank, even though it was in a little tiny box. They actually came out pretty well. Straight ends. Can fit most tips on there. Let's put this back into something more interesting. One of the nice things about dynamics is it's always going to take the taste or flavor of whatever amplifier you plug it into and sort of exacerbate that. I do not know the resistance on these. Where's the spec magiggers? 18 ohms. So that's not great. It's not bad. It's fine. 18 ohms is about what I expect. But yeah, I was getting probably similar performance out of the render chips as I am doing the Arduino SS, which is interesting because usually there's a pretty large sound change between the two. The tips it comes with, let me put back on something, London Grammar, the KEXP session. You know what these fucking things are? And now I've confirmed it like a 5th time. They're hard to drive. I was in the plus section on the ADI, and I'm at negative 2.5 on the goddamn JDS Labs Element 4. And now I'm here on the Sparkos. Like, I didn't put the volume down on my foobar, did I? It's like, that's dumb. All right, I mean, it's not balanced, but why? I shouldn't need high gain on an IEM on the Sparkos Gemini. Let's put it that way. This might be their downfall, is that they're so fucking hard to drive. Like, I'm actually, like, confused. Like, all right, you know what? Let's see a thing. Hi. Because of my phone, which is not the greatest. It is a Sony, so look at that. In your face, but... Wow, these are fucking hard to drive. This is a very loud song, which is ripped from a music video. Oh my god. Are they broken? Like, I am maxed out, and on an IEM for $30, that should kill me, but it's like politely playing music. I mean, so yeah, they come with a plethora of different colors. It's had the reds installed, but there's oranges and cream colored and weird blues, and then there's a yellow, and then there's some darker blues. In the little cocaine bag, like, fill this with baby powder and just be like, just walk up to a cop and be like, it looks like it should have drugs in it. In fact, these kind of look like party drugs. Not that I've ever been to a party where they've been handing out drugs, but in my movies, in my mind, this could actually go for that. Maybe that's what I should be for, I'm doing MagFest in near DC, and I know Pasta's dressing up like one of the sailors, because our other friend's dressing up as Sailor Moon, and I don't know what to be. So maybe I'll be like a pusher, and I'll have like a coat with a bunch of these in it, and I'm like, hey man, you want some tips? Just a tip, man. That would be kind of funny. Either way, my new rating system, in case you haven't noticed, is no longer 1 to 10, because there were so many good IEMs that like 7 to 10 was pretty common, and only things that actually physically hurt me went below that. I know that's not the way it should be. It should be a 5 is average and what it is. The better way, I think, to figure out what something is worth is how much something is fucking worth. And if you're looking for all the bass, and it's decent bass, it isn't like disgusting Honda trunk bass. It's actually pretty toit, but then it falters like, it sounds like there's a dip in the mids, kind of like Eris, where there's a 2K dip and everything, but these sound really reduced, and it's not giving me that big soundstage. So it's loss of mid-range for no benefit. And then the treble just gets weird. Some songs, it's fine. Some songs, it's like, eh. So this is a $30 IEM. The rating system is going to be it's spot on. I'd pay $30 for this and not a penny more, which is great. That's great news. That means you can purchase these. If I said these are only worth $15, and you got to wait for them to go on sale. But a $30 IEM worth $30 to do exactly what that is. It is just in case, you know what? These are a great little teaser. Do you like a lot of bass? You don't know if you like a lot of bass. You don't want to spend the money on like, well, Rinko's not for sale anymore. I apologize for Rinko's death, but Rinko 2 might be a thing with maybe like, I don't want to change the tuning too much, but I'll definitely change like how it's built. And maybe the colors. If I do a Rinko 2, we were still discussing that because they were like, how do you improve Rinko? And I'm like, I don't know. But if you want to just try like a bassy IEM and you don't want to spend $1 billion, these work. The fucking ELUAs. I'm going to call it ELUA. I can't call that ELUA, because I know I played Gary's mod and ELUA was the scripting language, and that's ELUA, which sounds like an enhanced scripting language. No, it's ELUA. Get the ELUA for $30. Be like, all right, you know what? Bass, not my thing. Give them away. Or you know what? Bass is my thing, and I kind of want to try more expensive, like the Fat Freak Douche and shit like that. And then you give them away anyway because they're $30 IEMs. Anyway, wallpaper in the Wallpaper Horde. Thank you for stopping by this channel. Please check out my Patreon and Subscribe Star. If you'd like to see other reviews like this for free, just go there because I keep them unlocked for IEMs because I have so many to do. But if you want to see regular Patreon posts or join to support, $10 a month, $5 a month, pay for that. And also yard sales, like something like this cheap, I would never put in a yard sale because it will cost more to ship it across the country than it costs me to buy it. So that's dumb. So I'll end up just giving these away to somebody or including them in a yard sale with another bigger item. You know, maybe I'm selling that thing and it's like, you know what? Here you go. Comes with a $20 IEM, $30 IEM. Anyway, I'm done. You're done. We're done. Thank you. Desk mats are on Reddit. Let's move on.